I would say good morning, but it's good afternoon, people. Hope everyone's having a great start to their Saturday. Other than doing my flow with other people at 8 o'clock this morning, this is a separate one today. I just done like barely a couple of hours ago, really. Really enjoyed going to a local hotel and asked for if there any space, really, just for me to flow for half an hour, and it was so worthwhile because I went for the sauna and the swim, didn't I? Absolutely woken up my body and just felt so relaxed at the same time. And this was obviously before, and I thought I'd just do the whole sequence bit in there, and you can tell there's already some extra decor in there which kind of feels the backdrop quite cozy. Just really felt in my element being in there and having that kind of willpower and free will to go like, oh, can I just, you'll be surprised. And no one else, it was really, really quiet actually as well, and I really enjoyed it. So there was no one else really around, which is quite good just to share the space and then the quiet and kind of nature of it all. But yeah, usual sequencing from all my lunges to my threading needles. I did edit a couple of impos on top. Getting better at editing, I promise. A couple of leg supported movements as well, just really activating the whole legs. I mean, from the session this morning, we were more or less working on our mobility from the feet upwards, let alone the kind of angles of the feet when you are doing warrior poses, which is really educational and nice to have another perspective as someone else's, because I'd be quite stubborn just doing the same thing all the time. So it is nice to keep to that rhythm and routine, at least have someone else's enlightening flow when they are qualified in comparison. So yeah, got the lunges flowing, and this is what I mean about the foot. I always feel like it's got to be angled a certain way to really get into that warrior, but as it was more of a lunge, I did feel a bit kind of happier just to go with literally the flow, and it was just so lovely to have that space in there. And I should have opened a window, really. It was quite warm, but then again, I've never really been in a room like that anywhere other than my own, so it was really nice to kind of like share that space, energize in there, because it's such a free space, and you're normally sitting in your own room thinking it's all okay, but after a couple of goes, you'll be surprised where your comfort zone needs to kind of go out of that zone, and just to really get that mobility out in a different space. And again, I felt so good doing all this, and then afterwards did go like a nice 10-minute swim, which was really, really nice, because again, my legs were quite activated already, so I did a couple of frog swims and just try to do some overarms, and then a sauna, 15 minutes or something like that, really sweated myself out just to get that kind of healthy looking. But I do need to get my skin a bit more moisturised, I'll be honest. But yeah, pigeon pose is welcomed as always in here. 3-legged, did do quite a few more rotations of the leg, and just really communicated with that kind of routine that I'm used to, especially in a different place. And it was so nice just to have a really great walk as well, and just be so more accountable once again in that context. With my favourite ending of the crow pose, I do wish everyone a great weekend and just a lovely sunny day. Cheers.